Hello everyone, it's Kevin, and welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, we'll be taking a look at voting on Moonbeam using the new Moonbeam dApp. Now, you may be familiar with the Moonbeam dApp due to staking or claiming your crowd loan rewards, but you can now participate in governance fully and completely on the Moonbeam dApp. So to get started, first thing you'll need to do is go ahead and connect your wallet. And you can choose from a variety of different supported wallets. In this case, we'll choose MetaMask. Go ahead and connect the account that you'd like to use. And if at any time you need to switch the account that you're connected to, that's very easy to do so. You can also switch the network that you're connected to up on the left-hand side or the right-hand side up here at any point in time. So to get started, let's head over to the Governance tab and let's click on Overview. Here, we'll see a breakdown of all of the open proposals, as well as a breakdown of which type of track the proposal pertains to. For more information about the different OpenGov tracks, be sure to check out the links in the description. I want to briefly touch on the different statuses that a proposal can have. So they vary from submitted to deciding to confirming to approved. And you can vote in all of these statuses except for approved or rejected. To learn more about each of these statuses, be sure to check out the link in the description. Let's go through the typical flow of discovering a proposal and voting on it. So if we scroll down, here we're underneath the All tab, and we'll see this proposal right here to swap lease slots. Let's go ahead and check that out. And the first thing that you'll see here is a description of the proposal. This is very important and perhaps the first thing that you may check out. You'll also see the track name here. This proposal happens to be a root level proposal, which is the highest level of proposal or the most impactful to the network. In addition to the description of the proposal, I highly recommend that you check out the forum post. And this is important because the forum post can include a longer discussion, more information, graphics, links, images, and much, much more. So I highly recommend that you do check out the forum post for each proposal that you vote on. You'll also see links to Subscan and PokeAssembly in case you'd like to check those out. And just be aware that all URLs are provided by the proposal creator. They're not endorsed or verified in any way. If you scroll down, you'll also see some additional information, including the proposal author, and you can see the actual action that is taking place. So let's head up here to the right, and on the right-hand side, you'll see a summary of the current status of the vote. I corresponds to the total number of votes saying yes to a proposal, taking into account conviction. And likewise, nay corresponds to the total number of votes saying no to a proposal, also taking into account conviction. Support, on the other hand, is the total amount of glimmer that has shown up to participate in the vote without taking into account conviction. So let's go ahead and vote. You can do so by clicking on Vote or Cast Vote Now. And here at the top slider, you'll see all the different ways that you can vote, including aye, nay, split, or abstain. For more information about each of these vote types, be sure to check out the links in the description for more information about the mechanics of Polkadot's OpenGov. For this proposal, we'll be voting aye, and we'll be specifying a value of 5 glimmer. And when we specify this amount, this is the total amount of glimmer that we'll be locking up in support of this vote. You'll see the max amount of glimmer that you can commit to the vote displayed here on the right-hand side, and you're free to click the max button if you'd like. Remember to save at least a little bit of glimmer to pay for gas. Next, you'll choose a conviction level, and this is the amount of time that your glimmer will be locked following the conclusion of the vote. There is an important nuance here, which is that the lock period begins after the vote has concluded. So as an example, let's say you choose a lock period of 2x or 2 days, and there are 3 days left to vote on the proposal. Your glimmer will remain locked for a total period of 5 days in this case. And do note that the conviction lock periods could change in a future runtime upgrade if the community decides to modify them. I'm going to choose a lock period of 6x for this particular example. Review the selections that you've chosen for accuracy, and then go ahead and press vote. We'll go ahead and confirm the transaction in MetaMask. And our vote is confirmed, and you can see all the details about your vote here. If you change your mind about a proposal before the voting period is over, you're free to change your vote or remove it entirely. So let's do a quick demo of that. Go ahead and press Remove Vote, and confirm the transaction in MetaMask. And there is a second step that we need to take. So head back to the governance homepage and then press Unlock OpenGov Funds. And go ahead and confirm the transaction in MetaMask. It's important to complete both steps in this process because if you just remove a vote and you don't complete the unlock step, your funds will remain locked. Let's return to the proposal page and talk a bit more about the mechanics of voting. For more information about the vote, we can click on Check All Votes, and we can see a detailed rundown of all the different votes that have been submitted thus far. In this case, we have about 40,000 Glimmer, which is turned out to vote, and everyone so far has voted with a conviction of 6x. Thus, the total I support is just over 240,000 Glimmer. Another important note to consider here is why do we list the issuance? It's an important stat because for certain OpenGov tracks, especially root, there are minimum support thresholds that need to be met in order for the proposal to pass. In the case of the root track, the amount of support required for the proposal to pass after 14 days is 0.5% of the total issuance. So these figures are listed here to aid users in understanding the likelihood of a proposal passing. And that's it. If you have any questions about OpenGov on Moonbeam, let us know in the Moonbeam Discord, and we'd be more than happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.